is your biggest takeaway? Maybe Thomas, you can share right now. What's the biggest takeaway that you have gotten out of world-class trainers training?
I believe for me personally, right, it's the
Mm,
connection I have with
yeah.
people and even with the environment itself. This
Mm.
is something that's really amazing. Even as I'm speaking now, I can feel it. It's like it's something that I didn't get when I was in UT, but when I went over the whole course itself, after that, on reflections and on observation myself, that's
Yep.
where I got the vibe. They actually know what is communicating. That's where I
Yeah.
remember I said I experienced like the tree communicating.
Mm.
Communicating with the tree was in the park. It was like wow, was really a wow moment for me, and I think that was great. Even if today that whole skill set works, even in my workplace now, when I talk to people, the connections that I build, even though I'm not training, but I'm just like normal conversation. It's really amazing.
In a nutshell, is to be a people mover lah, and to do it in a short, concise, and in the moment kind of thing, where especially it helps me to connect with people, you know, on a deeper level, and effectively transform their life and my life around in a emotionally connected manner, and from that bring out their power, and as a result also bring out my power, and feeling empowered lah. So that was the one very important major thing that I got away, where I last time could not dream that I could do. I previously it can be just describe me as a fly on the wall, easily easily unnoticed and forgotten, that kind of thing lah.
Right. Wow. So that means, Alex, you have been applying this into your work also, right? Your
Yes,
field of
in
work.
my work, in my communication, communicating with my kids. I always describe world-class trainer as abundance implement aim on steroids lah. Yeah, because it's like everything in aim on
steroids mode.
on steroid mode, you know. Everything have to be practiced at 10 times or 100 times more, and yet even more.
Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, Alex, for sharing. Yeah.
The two things that I remember from world-class trainer is scanning through. That is where I feel that I'm able to come out from the heart of how can I serve you, how can I help you. And also by owning the space, wherever I feel nervous in a situation, right, I just tell myself being present, grounded, and by owning the space, give me the power and confidence within myself, so that I'm able to connect with people much more easier. I find I'm more present ever since then, being more present with the person talking to me.
One of my main thing is to build my confidence. Yeah, that's the main thing for me.
World-class trainer for me is about managing energy. So every time I go into a room and all that, I will try my best to, if there's any tension, I will diffuse the tension first lah. Yeah, so that people calm down and then willing to work on issues lah. Yeah. So to me, that's like what Dorothy said. Owning the space is very important, because if I make the space be calm, I can make it calm. It's all up to me. So then miraculously, like before I go to meeting, I will touch every chair. I go there meeting early first, and I touch every chair and to love and add value. Yeah. And if I know the person is sitting next to me is the really, really tough, I'll touch more, touch more. Make sure the chair is really. Yeah, it's really it's a miracle leh. Yeah, when the person sit next to me, it's suddenly not so tense anymore. Not so violent no. Yeah, so I think this one, wow, it's really powerful. I learned from Miranda.